guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. So today we're building quite a big house. If you clicked on this video, kudos to you because I know it's very long. I tried to cut as much out as I could, but it took me 7 hours to build this house. So it's just there, you know, I can't cut out everything. So it's just a very long video, and thank you for clicking it if you did. But anyways, yeah, we're building this huge rustic mansion. I think I ended up calling Rustic Dream Mansion. It's actually not based off a house that I've seen a picture of, but it's inspired by it. I came across this picture on Pinterest a couple of months ago, I think, and thought that I was just looking at it like, oh my god, this house is perfect. Like, it was just my dream house, you know, it was beautiful. So I figured I would build something like it. Of course, I can only see it from an angle, so it's not based off of it, it's just inspired by it. I've changed a lot of wallpapers, and there are certain things about the shape of the house you can do in Sims either, so it's inspired by, I would say. So yeah, but I really like how it turned out in the end. Like, I'm a little, I don't know, this was like a month-long project because it was just very big, very big house. And like I said, I've tried to cut it out as much as possible in the video, but I mean, it has to make sense, you know. There has to be like coherence when you cut things out, so we will see. Otherwise, I'll try to keep you guys, like, I'll try to tell you guys where we are in the build right now, because I did cut out quite a lot, let's just face it. 7 hours, how do you fit 7 hours into one video? I didn't want to split it up into two because last time I did that, it didn't turn out very well, so I think I'm gonna, for now. Plus, this is not the kind of house that you split into two. It's not like a 64 by 64 mansion, it's just a 40 by 30. I don't really see a lot of people splitting those videos into two, so I'm sorry if you heard noises. My wire just knocked over a can on my table because I need to clean my table. But anyways, how are you guys doing? Let me know in the comment section below. I have had a busy couple of days. This last week I was working quite a lot, so yesterday I had to sit up until 5 a.m. to work. I'm not exaggerating or anything. I was sitting up until 5 finishing my job, which was actually due Friday, but I had the how'd you call that, the deadline extended, I guess, until today, because I was having huge issues with this job. It was like the program couldn't handle it or whatever, which was weird, but I couldn't open the files at the same time, and every time I shut down a file, my program would crash, and when I opened a file, it would not work as well, so it took me a long time, but hopefully this week I can make some more videos because I really want to. I miss it when I don't do it, and then at the same time when I do it, make videos, I kind of also want to, I don't know, it's weird, but I'm definitely gonna make like lots of videos this week. I'm set on it. If I get more work, then I'll keep you guys updated. But I really want to make videos this week because last week was like three videos, and that's just not enough for me. I need more. So yeah, anyways, with this house, it does have a kind of a Tudor vibe to it, I would think. Maybe it's just the wallpaper that does it, I don't fully know, but I feel like it has a kind of Tudor vibe to it. Definitely a bit different from what I usually make my builds, because there's a lot going on. Like, I was really going into detail with this one, as you can see with the wallpapers as well. I used pillars as well to like split them up, even though you can't actually see that from afar. Worth it though. But anyways, so yeah, I definitely tried to go into detail with this one. I was just really feeling it, which is also why it's taken me a freaking month to do it, because I built the shape of the house at the start of January when I came home from Denmark, and I don't know, I just never. Also with the interior, because I went through a phase where I didn't want to do interiors a lot. I was kind of like, nah, don't want to. So I built all the shells, house shells, I don't know what you call those. Just like buildings without stuff in them, without wallpaper on them too. Very beautiful buildings there, but yeah, so it took me a while to do the interior too. I was just so into the exterior, but you know, that's just how it is sometimes. We go through phases when it comes to stuff like that. I would say a lot of the landscaping is definitely inspired by Hetzi. I love her style of landscaping. It's perfect in my opinion. It's like exaggerated, but at the same time, there's a system to it. I don't know how to explain it, but love it. So it's definitely inspired by her. And also for once, I haven't used white trims. Are those called roof trims? I'm not sure, but I haven't used white trims, which I usually always do. Honestly, always. I think I've made one cottage where they were brown, but other than that, I usually go for white trims. So this time I was like, no, we're going for gray. Oh my god. Big deal, I know, right? Okay. But yeah, it was different, and I really like doing stuff like that, like trying out new things, and I like when my builds look different. I don't know, I'm never happy with them if they look the same. Does that make any sense? Like if I build two craftsman, it's so difficult for me to say that word, okay, houses right after each other, I'm not happy with it. So, I don't know, two beach houses after each other, again, not happy with it. So I like to do different things, like different styles. I don't know, I just like exploring different architectures and architectural styles. I can't English, obviously. I'm also exhausted because of yesterday, but that's another story. Well, it's not another story. I told you that story already. Anyways, this weekend I also, I will admit, one of the reasons that I had to stay up that late was because I did not work that much Friday. I probably should have worked a little bit more Friday, not gonna lie. I will admit to that. And also Saturday I went out to eat with my boyfriend and his parents, and it was great. It was nice. Also just being like outside, it was great just being outside of the house. When you work from home, you don't actually, there isn't much reason to go outside, if you know what I mean. Like there aren't a lot of motivation to go outside, especially because it's snowing a lot these days and it's cold. So I don't know, it's just nice to go outside. I'm also going out tomorrow. I'm gonna go to the city and get a facial because it was a birthday present and I love facials. I'm obsessed with like self-indulgence. You may have heard me talk about face masks before. I have issues. I'm not gonna lie. I do. So I'm looking forward to that, but I'm going with my boyfriend's mom, and maybe a little bit nervous about that. It's probably gonna be fine. I don't know. We will see. It's weird because I'm not good at hanging out with people, like two people, just like me and someone else. I get really nervous. No matter who it is, I always get nervous. I don't know. I need to stop. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know. It makes me nervous. Is that weird? Can you guys relate to that? I don't know. Is it just me? Probably. I don't know. Also for this house, by the way, I did show you pictures. I think I've showed the same picture like 3 times on the Discord channel. By the way, if you want to join this Discord channel, wow, the kid talked too fast. If you want to join the Discord channel, there is a link, an invitation link in the description down below. I do send like work in progress pictures up. What am I saying? I do post work in progress pictures of my builds over there, and also stream updates, because I do stream on Twitch, just not enough for my liking when I got work. So gotta get into that this week too, because my boyfriend is off work, and that means I can stream later because usually I have to end it between 9 and 10 p.m. UK time. So hoping to get into that this week too. If I don't get any work today, most likely gonna stream tomorrow, and I'm super excited. I'm gonna sit there with my fresh face after my facial. Looking forward to that. Hopefully I can sleep tonight. Otherwise, I'm gonna risk falling asleep on the table. And I don't want to. Oh, it would be so embarrassing. Can you imagine? Like, also if you go to there was ones where I had to work. My program wasn't working properly that day, so I had to I literally sat up through the night working because my program wouldn't work with me. So I had to go to the hairdresser the next day without sleeping, and I was so tired I almost fell asleep while she was washing my hair. Not gonna lie, I almost did. And also later on while she was cutting it. Oh god. It's just when you're sitting still and you haven't slept, it's impossible, you know? It's just your body just wants to sleep because you're sitting down relaxing. At least I do when I'm at the hairdresser. Unless they start cutting off too much, then I forget. I want my long hair, okay. It's the only thing I know. When I was a kid, I always thought my long hair was the only thing I had. Like, that was what... yeah, I don't know how to explain it. It's stupid. It's just hair. It grows out again. But I went to the hairdresser once and they cut off like way too much. It was just like below the shoulder, which is not something I'm into with like when it comes to myself. And I was so sad. I was crying big time, but then the next day it was fine. I was crying so bad because I miss my long hair, but on the other side, I mean, on the other hand, it also just hurts a lot. Do you guys have like do any of you guys have super thick long hair? Because I hate talking about it like that because I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, I really want thick long hair, but trust me, if it's too thick and too long, you'll get headaches. Don't do it. Just don't do it. It's like, I really want curls, for example. I envy people with curls, but people with curls, I've had like telling me that no, you do not want curls. They're impossible to take care of. It's the same way with like long hair. You don't want long hair because it's impossible to take care of. You always want, what was it we said on the Discord channel? The grass is always greener on the other side. Yeah, I think we should all just be happy with what we have, which is ridiculous because I just said I want curls. Or just like very wavy hair. I would want that. You know, Victoria's Secret hair. I'd want that. Please. Naturally, of course. Don't have to style it. But you won't get that without styling it, I don't think. So that'll be like dream hair, but not gonna happen ever. This is the only bathroom I have included in the speed build, by the way. If you guys watch my speed builds, I hate bathrooms. Or if you don't watch my speed builds, here's some information for you guys. I hate bathrooms. I just think they're boring. They're small, confined spaces that has to have a sink, a toilet, and a bath or a shower or both. And I'm just not very into it. So, but I have tried to make them more interesting in my last few builds because usually I do like, what is this shape size? 3x3 or 3x2, but in my last couple of builds, I've been trying a little bit to make some more interesting bathrooms because I know it's also, you know, your Sims are going to spend a lot of time in there. So why not make it a little bit more appealing, but it's not my thing. Bathrooms are not my thing. I think I prefer to make either bedrooms or living rooms or kitchens. Actually, what do I prefer? Kitchens or bedrooms? I'm not sure. With bedrooms, you can do a lot of you can put a lot of personality in there, you know, because it's their own personal space, a Sim's own personal space. It's the same with your own bedrooms. Like, you can do whatever you want with them, unless your mom is dictating what you do. That happens too. I'm sorry if that's the case. But yeah, with bedrooms, you can put your own personal touch to it, whereas the living room, it has to be like neutral, unless all your Sims have the same kind of personality, like really a family that's like kind of wild would maybe have a more bold living room, for example, or a rich family would have a seriously luxurious living room, whereas with bedrooms you can put their own personal touch to it. Like if your Sims aren't, you know, the same. Am I just rambling right now? Probably. That's typical me, I don't know. If you're wondering why we went to the living room and then to the bathroom and back again, it's because I built this over several days. Not just 2 or 3 or 4. I built this over like, I don't know, it may have built a bit within 11 days total. So I started a month ago and then I've been building just a little bit here and there through like a lot of days. So I started building the living room or finishing the living room and then didn't finish it, and then when I came back another day I figured, okay, I will make the bathroom now without finishing the living room, and then we went back to the living room afterwards. But I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Maybe a little bit messy in the video, but that's just how it is. I wasn't thinking about it when I went into the game that day. So sometimes it's nice not to think too much about filming when you're doing speed builds or when you're building, sometimes it's probably a good idea, because I have a tendency, and I'm really sorry by the way as well, I had to speed up this build up to 6, I think. The exterior is at 7 times, so it's like 700 times. No, not 7, that sounded weird. Okay, it's sped up 7 times the actual speed, but the interior is 6 times the actual speed. Usually you'd probably want to go for 5, but the video would have turned out to be like 45 minutes long if I didn't. So that's just how it is. I'm sorry if it makes you dizzy. I do realize I am terrible at keeping my camera still. It's I don't know, it's a weird habit I've had from like playing World of Warcraft, or not even League of Legends, because the camera's fixed in that game, but especially the World of Warcraft. Like I really do go crazy with the camera sometimes, so I'm sorry about that, but I'll try to be better, because I do realize I haven't had a comment about it on my videos, but I've heard about other people on their videos that some people have complained a little bit that because they were moving the camera too quickly. So I do keep it in the back of my mind when I build, but I could definitely be better. Also, by the way, in this laundry room, if the, I don't know if that's the laundry machine or the drying machine. What is that called? I have no idea. The shelves above it might not be working because of that. So if the machine, the tanned machine, right, that one, okay, if that doesn't work, just remove the shelves or move them up a little bit. I did not realize, I did not know when I built this house, and also I haven't had time to play test it because it's kind of big and I've been short on time and I really want a video out this day. But or today, but if it's not working, just like lift up the shelves a little bit or remove them completely and put in something else. There is a weird bug, I don't know why that is, because there's the big space between that machine and the shelf, but sometimes it just won't work. I noticed that in the apartment that I did last week, I think. It wasn't working, so just keep that in mind. If it's not, just remove it or whatever. Is it true that something was leaked about, what's it called, Jungle Adventure game pack? I've only seen like a picture of the icon, I think, but I've missed the whole leak because I've been working, so I haven't seen anything. And is it true? Was something leaked? Because I need to know personally. I just haven't had time to read or anything. Let me know if you know anything about that. Just please let me know, because I want to know. Very, very curious to see what we're getting next, and I'm actually a little bit sad that I kind of missed the whole thing there, but that's just work getting in the way sometimes. You're busy with other things. It's just life, I guess. What is life? But yeah, so let me know if you guys seen anything about that. I really want to know, because I really want to see if I can maybe, I don't know, find a challenge that fits the game pack, or get some inspiration for it if I want to build something. Let me know. Also, because I really want to see if there are any pictures of the items that we're gonna get, and also possibly a release date would be great. But yeah, I'm a little bummed out that I didn't hear anything about that. I was watching some videos the other day, yesterday, I think, I worked 15 hours yesterday, whatever, no, 17 hours. While I was working for 17 hours yesterday, I watched a lot of Sims videos, and that was great, very relaxing. I love watching speed builds when I work, actually, because it's just nice to like have someone talking in the back. I know, does that sound creepy? Possibly, I don't know. It's just nice having someone talking in the background. Sometimes they say some funny stuff and you get to laugh a little bit, and sometimes you can also just like throw a casual glance at the other monitor and see, like, I don't know, it's just nice to like see what's going on in the build as well. Like, it's not something story based that you have to pay attention to all the time. It's just nice to have speed builds running in the background. So I was watching some of those, and people are started talking about several people actually started talking about the game pack, and I was like, what? I've seen no trailer or anything, so I don't know. It's totally missed an opportunity there to talk about it, but I just really missed it. I don't know. How did I miss it? But yeah, should probably stay on Twitter. I'm gonna stay on Twitter 24/7 from now on, just to make sure that I don't miss any more leaks. Has it been, oh, I think actually now, was it something that was leaked on the website possibly? Can that be right? I don't know. I've seen there's an artist, I should know her name. I don't remember her name, but she's making icons for like, she's not making the actual icons, she guesses the icons. So she puts them up on Twitter. I wish I could remember her name, but I unfortunately just don't, so I'm very sorry about that. But she put up one picture that was, what was the map? You know, the icons for the maps, the world maps that we got in the game. She makes those, but they're guesses, they're not the actual official ones. But she made one for El Salvador, I don't know. Almost El Salvador, I don't know. Something. El Salvador, I don't know. Something. It was weird. Okay, it reminds me of El Salvador, basically. And it looks so pretty, her icon, or his icon, their icon, I don't know. So I got hopes. She's giving me hope that it's gonna be good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little skeptical because it's so different from the others, but I think it's gonna be fun. It's nice just to have variety in the game as well, so I think it's gonna be fun. I can't see it fitting into the cats and dogs furniture, for example, which fits a lot with Parenthood and also Laundry Day, but maybe it's about time that we get a new wave of something else, because we've been into this like rustic beach vibe lately with the stuff packs there, and also country with Parenthood, and those three kind of tie together very well because they're not overly one style, if you know what I mean. Am I being too technical now? I don't know. Am I even being technical? Probably not. But I'm a little bit skeptical when it comes to that, but I am excited to see what it is about, because it's different and I'm all up for that though. So yeah, I just hope it fits with some of the stuff that we already have, or at least that they're gonna release stuff packs afterwards that you can use. But maybe it's gonna fit with like movie hangout stuff pack, because that's a kind of weird stuff pack. I love the stuff though. I really like that it's so colorful, but I don't know, we don't have a lot of stuff that fits with that stuff pack. I've said stuff like 20 times within the last 2 minutes, so I'm gonna stop now, but I hope we get some furniture that fits with movie hangouts. Stuff pack, stop saying stuff pack, okay. But yeah, that was my point, basically. Other than that, I feel like we're gonna get a lot of, we could maybe get a lot of plants in that one, because it's like, maybe want some outdoors plants, because it's like completely different. It's, you know what I mean, like Aztec. Is that how you pronounce it in English? I'm not sure. So maybe we're gonna get a lot of outdoors tropical plants. It would be great. I don't know how to use them, but I like watching them. I like looking at them, so that's a good thing. But other than that, I don't know. I have no idea. Actually, honestly, no idea. I just really want to see the world, because I have a feeling it's going to be super pretty. I hope it's a little bit bigger than Forgotten Hollow, because there are 4 lots on Forgotten Hollow, I think, in Forgotten Hollow. So I'm hoping that it'll be a bit bigger than that, but we will see how it goes. I mean, what was the other one we got a world with? Did we get a world with another game pack? Oh, Outdoor Retreat. We also got 5 lots, I think. What else? Spa Day didn't get any. Parenthood didn't get any. There's the last one I don't remember, or there are 2 more, I don't know. So we will see. I just hope that it's gonna be good. I don't know. I have a feeling, because like I said in another speed build, probably things like new items added to the game have been a lot more detailed lately than they were at the start, like back in 2014, where I didn't play, so let's say back in 2015, where I think I started playing Sims 4, I don't know. The items weren't that detailed, but have you seen like the progress between the hair from the start of the franchise, well, not the franchise, but Sims 4 until now? That's crazy. They've become so beautiful and so detailed, and I'm happy I won Maxis match back in May last year. I know a lot of people on my Tumblr. In case you don't know, I have a Tumblr. There's a link to it in the description, but it's basically just the same as my name on here. But I do have a Tumblr, and I used to make alpha retextures or recolors. I think we call them retextures. And a lot of people were unhappy when I went Maxis match, and I got so many complaints about it, and it's like, it's my game, it's my time. If I don't want to make retextures anymore, I don't want to make retextures anymore. I don't regret it for 1 second going Maxis match, because it's what I wanted to do. It's a lot cuter. I feel like it fits me a lot better, plus it makes my game less laggy. Let's be honest, because it's less like detailed and stuff like that, which has a huge impact on your game performance. So it's just, I don't get why people feel like they need to, you know, voice their opinion if it's so negative, like basically calling me stuff because I don't make retextures anymore. What is the point? I don't know. I will never understand that because I've never actually done that to another person. I will never understand people who do that. I don't know why I started talking about that, but I'm happy I went Maxis match back in May. What's my point? I think. I'm pretty sure. So this is the toddler's bedroom. By the way, I had to fix I forgot to say that at the start of the video, but I had to fix something with the roofing afterwards. However, it still looks the exact same, so that's a good thing. But yeah, it has the old roof in the thumbnail because I didn't notice it until after I'd taken the pictures. I noticed it when I went into the house. So yeah, but it's fixed now. It should be fixed. Well, it is fixed now. It should be and is fixed. Okay. This room is a little bit weird. It's supposed to be a teen twin room. But why did I choose to put the beds up against the wall here? Because that was a pretty stupid decision. Because now there's a huge space in the middle, and what to do about that space when they're teens? Because I thought at the start, okay, we'll just make this a children's bedroom and we can put some toys in there and there can be like this huge play area in the middle of the room, but I decided against it and decided that it was going to be a teen room because the last room that we're going to get to is a children's room and it's a little bit smaller, so I figured the teens would probably have the bigger room, in my mind at least. I don't know if that's reality, whatever. So what to do about the big space in the middle? I ended up putting a TV there. And a couch so they could sit there and play games. I thought that would be fun, something they could do together. I have a feeling these two teens are probably like, these teen twins are probably like best friends. Like, yeah, they're each other's best friends forever, or whatever that's called, BFFs, whatever. I've never used that term. I don't know, I probably said before that I have some of my best friends or stuff like that, but I've never actually called one person my actual best friend. Is that weird? How do you guys feel about that? Is that just me? I might be damaged or something, who knows? It's just, I don't know. I used to have, like, back in Denmark, I used to have friends for different occasions. Like, I had one friend that I went out with a lot, like go to the city parties, stuff like that. I had one friend that I went shopping with or went to a cafe with. I had another friend that I met up with occasionally. We worked out together. You know, stuff like different scenarios. I never had one friend, a best friend that I did everything with. It's just, I don't know, it's not me. Am I the only one? Maybe. I don't know. I could be damaged or something. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, moving on. No, school stuff was a little bit hard for me. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't want to get into it. Not in this video. Maybe sometime. We'll see. It's just, yeah. School was not an easy time for, it's not an easy time for, see, I'm getting all like weird talking about it. It's not an easy time for some people. I'm one of those people, that's just how it is. It sucked. Okay, moving on. This is the children's room. But yeah, if you do want me to talk about it at some point, I can. I just need to be ready myself. That's all I'm asking for. But anyways, children's bedroom. I did go for a black, gray, white, red kind of theme in here, which is not something I usually choose for children's rooms. I used to usually make like toddlers and also children's rooms quite colorful, just like the teen room you just saw. But I was feeling something else for this one because the other two were very, very colorful, kind of pastel-like as well. Well, no, I don't know if you call that pastel because the hot pink was quite hot pink and not pastel pink or baby pink or whatever you call it. I don't know. I wanted to make it less colorful so it wouldn't be like one neutral room, which is the parents' bedroom, and then all the other three were just crazy. So we toned it down a little bit for this one, but I do like it. I love making those little those little sections. I don't know what you call those. I don't know. With the curtain in front of the bed. I hope they can still use it. Let me know if it's not working, because then I'll stop, but I hope they can still use it. Otherwise, you know, just remove the curtains and it should be fine. There's nothing in the way of the, like, blocking the bed other than the curtain. So it should be fine if you just remove the curtain. And if it happens to not be working, which I'm very sorry about. So let me know if you use my builds and that little setup right there doesn't work. I need to know, because then I need to stop putting it in my builds. But anyways, yeah, the color pattern, yes, we did, okay, we're moving on to outside. But yeah, I did choose to tone it down just a little bit, but I do like it. I do like how it turned out though. Probably gonna choose a neutral color scheme for the next teen room instead of the children's room, because I do like colorful children's rooms. I saw someone writing on Tumblr the other day, I think, I don't know, they were complaining about, like, why do people always make children's rooms, oh my god, children's rooms, how to English, I've lost the ability, I don't know, very colorful. Why do they always do that? There are neutral children's rooms as well. It's like, if you want a neutral bedroom for your children, make it yourself. Stop complaining about what other people do in their games. You know, that's all I want to say. I made this little greenhouse thing because I was looking at different pictures on Pinterest. Of course I was, because that's my life now. So I saw this little setup they had with, like, it's not something you can do in the game, because you can't put one of those pots on a table and then grow stuff in it. That doesn't work. You know, that's just, animations don't work that way in the game. So I thought it would be funny to just pretend like they had a lot of plants they were growing on those two tables right there. So they could, like, we could pretend that they water them daily and just have a lot, because that was with the picture. In the picture they had, like, they were growing stuff on these tables around the greenhouse, and I thought it looked so cute, so I was like, they need something like that. So that's what I did, and I really like how this greenhouse turned out. I don't often put greenhouses in my builds either, but I just wanted to do something different with this build, also because the backyard is really, really small. But they do live, it's built in Windenburg, so they have a lot of, like, free space around the house, if you know what I mean. They can't put furniture there, but there's a lot of, like, your Sims have plenty of space to move around. Let's just put it like that, because it's built in the foresty area of Windenburg. I always find myself building in either that area or, what is the one, beach area, the island, in Windenburg too, or what is the last one? Either one of the Willow Creek neighborhoods or somewhere in Cats and Dogs, what's it called? Brindleton Bay. Those are the only worlds I build in. I don't touch the other ones. I hate the lighting in Oasis Springs. I'm not good at Mediterranean builds, so that's probably also why I need to learn how to do that. And also Newcrest, I feel like, often has, I don't know, it gives me modern vibes, and I'm not good with modern either, so yeah, these worlds are my thing. I love Tudor for Windenburg. I love the rural vibe you get in some places in Brindleton Bay, and then I like the suburban feels you get from Willow Creek. So yeah, with the new world we'll probably see a lot more. Oh god, I have no idea. I had an idea, I was like, no, that doesn't work. I was like, pyramids, we're gonna see pyramids, but I don't think that's what it's about. I don't know why that popped into my head, okay? Don't question it. Anyways, we're going into screenshots in just a second, so I'm gonna wrap up this voiceover. You can download this build off the gallery. My ID is the same as my YouTube name, so Aveline Sims, and I forgot what I called it, but it should be listed in the description down below, along with price and everything, lot size, so on and so on. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like, subscribe, and all that good stuff if you did, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye!